What's up everyone, I'm Arcadenaut here, and today we delve into one of the realms of the Mega Man franchise, a distinct sub-series that is created by Capcom's innovative spirit. One of the best experiences of the PlayStation and N64 era, Mega Man Legends series isn't your typical Mega Man experience, contrasting starkly with its predecessors. Mega Man Legends traded the classic 2D action platforming environment for a vibrant 3D action-adventure universe, open for exploration, dungeon crawling, and customization. With its inventive approach to story, visuals, and gameplay, Mega Man Legends series presented a fresh and immersive experience, surpassing other platformer titles of its time. This exploration into the legacy of Mega Man Legends will unravel its intricate layers, starting from Mega Man Legends, Mega Man Legends 2, and last but not least, to the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. So let's start with Mega Man Legends, and with its uncharted territories, charming visuals, and a new Mega Man chapter. Mega Man Legends unfolds in a world veiled in vast oceans, with fragments of civilization perched on secluded islands, hinting at a bygone era's mysterious civilization. Our adventurous digger Mega Man Walnut descends into obscure depths of ancient ruins to unearth remnants of this lost technology, unraveling the enigma of a civilization lost in the annals of time. Mega Man and his assistant Roll's airship crashes into an island due to unexpected problem at the engine, and the journey of Mega Man Legends starts with Mega Man and Roll trying to fix their airship. Mega Man Legends is threaded with a quest for knowledge and the untold secrets of a fallen civilization, intervening the destinies of Mega Man, his friends, and the marauding pirate family Bones, painting a vibrant tapestry. Mega Man quickly finds himself fighting against these air pirates while protecting the civilians of this island, and discovering more and more about the island's legendary treasure. Mega Man Legends was a major departure from the original Mega Man series when it was released back in 1997. The game is unique for its 3D action-adventure approach compared to the 2D action platforming style of its predecessors, and I think it's one of the brightest hidden gems of its era. Its music, visuals, and the open-world dungeon crawling concept was way ahead of its time. With boss fights taking place in the middle of towns, customization options, they were all so unique and so captivating. It stood out among games of its time, and I really mean it. And by stepping away from the traditional Mega Man formula, Capcom gambled big, showing that they were willing to evolve with the gaming trends of that era. Mega Man Legends adopted a new type of 3D graphics, breathing life into the characters and the world with a palette of vibrant and dynamic visuals. Rather than the sci-fi, cyberpunk-like atmosphere of Mega Man X, Mega Man Legends presents more of a steampunk-like world setting. The aesthetic design opted for a more cheerful and maybe rather cartoonish appeal with expressive character designs, and with the Battle Network series, Mega Man Legends might be the one of the most colorful Mega Man franchises when compared to others. And when it comes to the gameplay, exploration, combat, and a tad bit of puzzle solving are presented in synergy. Mega Man can freely roam on Catalog's Island, enter optional dungeons to discover new parts that can improve your buster or unlock new sub-weapons. The essence of customization, progression, and exploration was woven into the gameplay so good that making the whole exploration aspects quite worthy and motivating. And on the other hand, the core essence of the battle between good and evil and the thematic emphasis on the technology and discovery, of course, remained in Mega Man Legends. It adds a new layer of depth and perspective to the Mega Man series, but do not expect a grim and mature atmosphere like Mega Man X or Mega Man Zero. And if I were to compare it with other platforming titles of that era, while titles like Super Mario 64 and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time were defining paradigms in the world of 3D gaming of that era, Mega Man Legends, I think, carved its niche with a unique blend of genres and an emphasis on exploration and narrative depth. It might not have scaled the commercial peaks like its rivals, but this doesn't mean that its innovative spirit and harmonious fusion of various elements couldn't earn a devoted fanbase, making it one of the hidden gems of late 90s. And if you feel interested in Mega Man Legends series, let's move on to its sequel then, shall we? Mega Man Legends 2 delivered yet another fascinating chapter in the Mega Man universe when it was released in the year 2000. The first game's solid foundations were still there, but refined, expanded, and enriched. This time we are not stuck in Catalogs Island, but travel to different regions around the world, trying to collect the keys of a legend, exploring deep into the dungeons, and again, fighting against pirates. The narrative unfolds with a more intricate and layered plot, expanding the lore of this universe as well. It sets the stage with the discovery of Motherlode, a treasure trove believed to hold the ancient civilization's immense power and secrets. This revelation sparks a rush among other diggers and pirates alike, each seeking to claim the treasure for their own ambitions. And of course, amidst this event, a mysterious woman who seems to look like Roll's mother appears, putting Mega Man and Roll in the middle of this strife. And then Mega Man finds himself gathering 4 different keys that are hidden within the ancient ruins scattered across different maps, fighting against pirates, riverboats. Mega Man 2 seems to have a bit more leaning on the action and darker story than the first game, as it also reveals the truth about Mega Man's origin and also about Roll's parents. And of course, Mega Man Legends 2 introduces new characters and brings back the notorious Bonne pirate family, adding layers to the game's conflict and dynamics. One of these newcomers is Glide, and maybe you have seen him in Battle Network as well. Glide is a rival pirate with a professional demeanor along with his bird bots, introduces additional challenges for Mega Man. And by the end of this journey, Mega Man Legends 2 reaches its peak point as Mega Man resolves the conflict of the past and faces choices that shape the future of his world. As Mega Man Legends 2 was only released for PlayStation 1 at that time, it further evolved conceptual boundaries set by the first game. The signature elements of exploration, interaction, and conflict are further developed and expanded. The free roam aspect and the open world element are somewhat reduced to big regions to explore freely, and as for my taste, it might be maybe nostalgia factor here, but I think I love the first game's visual aesthetics, music, and the world design more. But of course, this doesn't mean that Mega Man Legends 2 fails to offer a rich, multi-faced world with greater depth and dynamism. And if I were to compare it with other titles from the same time, the early 2000s saw games like Final Fantasy IX and The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask setting high standards in terms of visuals, exploration, and open world design. Mega Man Legends 2 here, although again yet a hidden gem of its era, contributed significantly to gaming due to its blend of genres, and of course this time enriched narrative and refined gameplay. During this time, the level design of Mega Man Legends was, although heavily criticized by professional reviews such as Famitsu and Eurogamer, and according to these professional reviews, the level design was quite blocky and primitive. And I think I kinda get why. The dungeon crawling aspect was quite similar to its prequel. Like back in Catalogs Island, the ruins were all interconnected with each other, meaning that those dungeons could lead Mega Man to a different part of the island or would make you backtrack to an inaccessible area to find any reward. But here, since all of the islands are in different regions, they seem to be just dungeons. Dungeons that lack the exploration and discovery element to an extent. But of course, Mega Man Legends 2 indeed has more action, more customization parts, more challenging bosses, and of course, narrative elements, but having the main selling element reduced was indeed a mistake for the series. And with the end of Mega Man Legends 2, the series stuck in a development hell. Mega Man Legends 3 was announced in September 2010, and it indeed ignited a beacon of hope within the fan community. as it was originally supposed to be the continuation of the story left hanging in Mega Man Legends 2. However, in July 2011, Capcom announced the cancellation of the Mega Man Legends 3, as these years were marking Capcom's one of the most stagnant eras of all time until the development of RE Engine and the launch of Resident Evil 7. Capcom also mentioned that the game did not meet the required criteria to go into full production, leaving fans with a sense of loss and frustration. And while Capcom was cancelling Mega Man Legends 3, on the other hand, Keiji Inafune, the illustrator and the co-designer of Mega Man, initiated a project named as Red Ash that envisioned a spiritual successor to the Legends series like Mighty No. 9. It was announced in July 2015 as Red Ash aimed to recapture the essence and the charm of the Mega Man Legends series, offering both a game and an anime project, designed to complement and enrich each other. Even Red Ash failed, it couldn't reach its funding goal, and the project announced to be cancelled again. But here, maybe this might be a copium here, as Capcom started to deliver old Mega Man titles as collections, and with Classic Mega Man, X, Zero and Battle Network series are completed, all that's left are Mega Man Legends and Mega Man Star Force. However, before concluding the legacy of Mega Man series, I also would like to talk about the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, which appears to be like a side story taking place in Mega Man Legends world. The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, released in 1999. It is quite different from Mega Man Legends experiences. It places the spotlight on the charismatic antagonist Tron Bonne, a member of Bonne family of pirates from the previous games. It explores her endeavors and misadventures trying to gather up money to pay his brother's debt while doing robberies, dungeon crawling and puzzle solving, smuggling. It is nothing like Mega Man Legends. It does not offer open world action experience, but I would rather say it is more like a mini-game compilation maybe? Action side of the game is more about Tron operating her robot and trying to rob banks, casinos and farms while fighting against the police and Glide's bird bots. And the puzzle levels are more about Tron trying to smuggle different types of items within a specific movement limit. Dungeon exploration gameplay is quite limited as Tron operates a tiny propeller robot, guiding her serbots to gather treasures around. To be honest, I used to love the Misadventures of Tron Bonne when I was a kid, but it felt quite repetitive and shallow during my latest run as I was recording for this video. The lack of customizations, the lack of level design and depth is quite obvious and rough, I would say. So I just focused on gathering the required amount of funds to save Teasel and finish the game around like in 5 or 6 hours. The narrative is centered around Tron Bonne's effort to rescue her brothers Teasel and Bonne, who are kidnapped by Glide and his bird bots due to unpaid debts. Tron, with the help of her adorable serbots, embarks on a journey full of mischief, letting you play the villain side. You can destroy towns, steal their valuables, fight against cops, and wreak havoc. I believe these action sequences were the best aspects of the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, but when you're done with these action missions, the game forces you to finish either dungeon crawling or these puzzle smuggling missions, which is a big letdown, I would say. And although it provides a complementary narrative to the series and enriching the lore by showcasing the other side of the coin, I think I would only recommend the Misadventures of Tron Bonne to the fans of Mega Man Legends. But again, if you're into serbots, if you love their designs, you might just as well as give it a try. Mega Man Legends broke the conventional bounds of the series, venturing into the realms of 3D action adventure and exploration, and started to paint a rich and colorful palette of storytelling and character dynamics for Mega Man franchise. And Mega Man Legends 2 expanded upon this innovative foundation, enhancing the narrative depth, gameplay diversity and visual storytelling, and on the other hand, the Misadventures of Tron Bonne offered a playful, mischievous, and unconventional perspective through the eyes of the antagonist, Tron Bonne. The series' legacy is also intertwined with a sense of unfulfilled longing and potential, with its fans waiting, hoping for a sequel, maybe even a remaster or something of a kind. Open world 3D action really fits Mega Man Legends concept, maybe even more than Mega Man X. With Mega Man Battle Network also receiving a 2-part collection, it is Legends or Star Force's turn next. And I really hope to see a new Mega Man game, even a new series, not just classic Mega Man, maybe even a new concept will be announced by Capcom in near future. And if you're into Mega Man like I do but never tried Legends, I hope this video might be the best opportunity for you to do so. And as always, thank you for watching today's retrospective legacy video, whatever you call it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter or to join my Discord channel or support me through Patreon. I will see you soon with more concepts, more underrated or hidden gems. Stay tuned. Cheers.